Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Dual Shockers TV on DualShockers.com. We're here at PAX East 2012 on this destroyed bus. I'm here with my good friend Reggie Bennett. Reggie, thank you very much. A true survival specialist, I gotta say. So we're sitting here, this destroyed bus, survival specialist, the consultant on Spec Ops. How did that work out for you?
That worked out pretty good because I'm not a huge gamer. My boy is, but when I actually got to play this game, I loved it because of what they put into it. Not only do you get to shoot them up, which is a lot of fun, but you got to make decisions during this game, and that's what's different about this one. Your decisions, if I shoot somebody, well, something happens. If I don't shoot somebody, well, something else happens. So these moral dilemmas that you're put in is more realistic, and I like to see that in the game.
And now I use the term true survival specialist because that is your background. Yeah. You are that guy. So let's talk a little bit about that. Yeah,
I'm a former Air Force survival instructor, and the Air Force has the greatest survival school in the world. But I have my own survival school in Virginia, Mountain Shepherd Wilderness Survival School, and we train everybody from Army Spec Ops down to Boy Scouts and everybody in between.
100% legitimate. No, nothing phoned in here. No, not for TV. No Discovery Channel stuff.
No. What the Air Force does is that they're the only branch of the service that actually has a specialty job, and we go through about 6 to 8 months of nonstop survival training all over the world, from Arctic to desert to open water to high altitude. We do it all because our aircrew members can come down in any environment at any time. So we have to be global survival instructors.
That's awesome. I was blown away when you said that, and I was joking around that it actually says survival specialist on your business card. I think you should have that. It needs to happen.
Yeah, nice.
Now, how was the experience being the consultant on here? Other than now, I'm sure your son is like uber excited about the game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a great talking to the people out here, and the excitement around this game is just incredible. I love the way these games are going because the military is actually using more and more of this video technology, actually simulations to train their guys. The Army, the Marines, all the ground guys, the ground pounders, they're putting the simulations into what's called their kill houses. So it makes it more realistic, just like this game. It's really more realistic. And what that does for our troops, it makes them being able to make a better decision in a war zone. The more training we can give their guys with stuff like this, the better they're going to be when they have to decide, because the last thing they want to do is pull that trigger and it being a bad decision. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, we did the consultation here for obviously the war games and kind of shooting people. I got to ask you kind of off topic. So with the zombie apocalypse, everybody's talking about zombies. As a survival person, how would you handle that?
Well, first of all, I can tell you right now that zombie meat does not taste good. So you stay away from the zombie meat. If a zombie came at me, take their head off. That's what you got to do. That's the only thing that's going to stop them.
The top 3 things you got to do to survive.
Top 3 things. Hydrate. That's the top 3 things. Hydrate. You got to hydrate. But also, we have a priority list when it comes to survival. A lot of people don't understand how to survive and how to pack and so forth. Number 1 is psychological. You have to have a great mindset. If you don't, you're going to make bad decisions. 2, take care of your injuries. 3, get a shelter up, protect you from the heat and the cold. 4, get a fire going for 9 different reasons. 5, signal for rescue. Water is 6th, and food is always last. We can go 3 weeks without food.
3 weeks, man. I don't know if I can go like 5 hours, but you know what? Everything you mentioned sounds a lot like a long night of drinking. You got to hydrate, make sure you find shelter, food. These are all, it all plays into the same mind frame.
It does. Going out to the bar is another survival situation, and the best way to hydrate yourself is to sip. The best way to drink alcohol? What? Sip.
Not gulp. Spoken from the true survival specialist. Reggie, thank you very much.
All right, brother.
A pleasure. Guys, the survival specialist himself. We're out. Thank you.